I just had one of the most incredible DMT experiences I've ever had. And, oh my God. The feeling in your solar plexus, in your chest, is just an overwhelming, dripping with love. It's true. God. No, it's not God. No, it doesn't talk to you about God. It's not like that. It just shows you what it is. Oh my goodness, DMT is far out, people. It's far out. All these trees, they have limbs, and they were just entities, and you see all this conglomerate, it was all alive, and the branches were just like happy and dancing, and it makes you dance. So I was just dancing all around, and I'm completely not aware I'm doing it. Yeah, it's kind of like you only ever 5% aware what you're doing. And the sun is absolutely wonderful, incredible. The body's beautiful. The body feels wonderful. Oh my God. And the fitter you are, of course, the more wonderful you feel. And the grass beneath your feet, that feels wonderful. I suppose it doesn't matter how fit you feel. Or the trees look absolutely incredible. It doesn't matter how fit you are. But the whole world, it just wants you to dance. So this is another side of the awakened brave that you don't get to see. One that's just less than a minute come outside of all the crazy stuff that you see on a beautiful day like today. And I was too busy looking at all the incredible trees and all the grass with all its different shapes and everything like that, and dancing to look up at the clouds. But there's not that many clouds. And so there wouldn't have been that much anyway, but I was looking at one cloud formation, and there wasn't that much going on. But if I'd have looked up and saw that in the midst of it, then it would have been an entity in the being. It would have been, incredible beyond measure. And so I thought I've been, Supercilious has been around a lot recently. I'm going through a supercilious phase because I've really got to work out whether supercilious is serving me or anybody else. And I thought maybe I could let go of him, but then it turns out that everybody loves supercilious. And I'm like, really? Everybody loves supercilious? Wow. Is it because he's free? Is that why everybody loves Supercilious? Because he's Supercilious and he can just say whatever he wants to say. And of course, none of this stuff has any validity to it or any veracity to it. It's just an egoic projection of I won't like to say because I don't believe there's any but let's just say Supercilious is. Supercilious has got this idea about how the world should be, and he wants to put everybody right about it. And he respects valor, he respects strength, he respects intelligence and beauty, and he just respects trying. He respects trying, people. And he seriously doesn't like anything else. If you're lazy, if you're disinterested, if you're dismissive, he doesn't like that shit, he's gonna have you. He's gonna have a go. Anyway, this isn't about Supercilious. Supercilious has been around a lot. And so I thought, well, it's about time that I flushed my mind again with this God molecule, as Dr. Rick Strassman would call it, and see how I feel about that. And as usual, there's just a little bit of intrepidation that you feel. But I'm like, well, I've done this so many, hundreds of times, people, hundreds of times, gotta be at least 200 times. And so I know what it is, and it's pretty well, very similar in how and what it gives you. You can't bad trip on it. The trips aren't long enough. It only lasts about 5 minutes. And then it fades, and then you're left with the afterglow of the beauty. But the beauty is corresponding to the sun on my body, the beautiful warm sun, the summertime and life and feeling fit and healthy and accomplished and all that. So what is it doing? It's just accentuating how I feel. And I suppose if you are depressed and you thought, well, you want to take DMT, then it might not show you... it's going to show you what you are, people. It's going to show you what you are. And it might be very, very useful to show you what you are. Everywhere you look, there might be grumpy faces. It's not like it's going to trip you out, man. It's a-emotional. It's nothing either way. It just is. It's just like if you turn on the computer and you just see fractals and pictures and all that. It's an animation. It's crazy. It's unbelievable. It's wonderful. And in a minute I'm going to see if there's anything left in the pipe, and I'm going to go again. I've got more, but I'm kind of like, I don't like to be greedy about this stuff. I saw it was wonderful, and so I'm going to have a sup at the remnant, if there is anything there. Usually there's not. I've usually, pretty well exhausted it. But if there is, it'll give you a little bit, and it won't be so great again. And if you start to take, say, like I on occasions I took it 3 times in a day. It actually shows you this. It has a finger wagging like that, and it tells you, no, you're abusing it now. Come and see us every now and again. We'll show you a beautiful time, but don't get treating us like candy. Because we're not going to work for you. We're not going to dance for you if you do that. So, okay, well, I'm back now. I'm back, and what do I make of that? Well, it accentuates and renews the beauty and the marvel that I have for the natural world. Psilocybin is... it's very different, and of course it lasts much longer, and you can look much more closely. But with DMT, you can't keep focused because you're like a swivel neck. He's just everywhere because everything's just so amazing. And then you've forgotten about it, so you look back again. I kept looking back at those big trees here, and they had all these limbs coming out, and they were just cartoons, and they were beautiful and happy, and it's kind of like, wow, oh wow, yeah, baby, yeah. And now I'm back. And what of it? What of it? You just saw that. Awake and Brave, you just experienced that. Yeah, you went to another world, Awake and Brave. Woo! And, well, you need to be pretty brave if you're going to do this stuff. And I just whacked, a right good dollop. Most certainly 100 milligrams. I don't mess around these days. I'm just banging it in case I burn some of it and lose some of it. I want to ensure that I break through. And when you break through, the world transforms. And I close my eyes, but I don't know whether it's because I'm a fantasiac, but I see some stuff, but it's never that great. It's never what Alex Gray depicts in his pictures. Fantastic faces and crazy alien beings and all these colours. I've never ever seen that. I just see several colours and very basic stuff. And sometimes I've had it just to give me the bird like that, and then I've had it, you know, tell me no, you know, too much, and from time to time with closed eyes it will mock your sexuality, like human beings are very strange with your, you know, sex and masturbation, those sort of things. Yeah, and you look at yourself and you go, you get pretty fucking weird. And if there's ever a God looking, it's kind of like yeah, I suppose we all hope that, you know, we don't get that role played back to us infinitely in a loop of hell, you know, when we're standing outside the pearly gates and the boss is replaying this to us and going, not this time, not this time. Well, what's a man got to do? What's a man got to do? You know, no, it's not fair. You go, it's not fair, it's not fair. Anyway, people, DMT is very, very sexual. It really feels like love. There's just a whole love thing in your chest. And, yeah, you're tasting it like this. It's exquisite. And so, without any further ado, well, I've got a bottle of beer in my bag, and I thought, I'll have half a bottle of beer. Some days I'm having half a bottle of beer, and I'm cycling most days. I'm going to the gym. I've walked 5 miles today and all that. I can have 140 calories. I really can. In spite of, you know, what's going on down here. What's going on down here, awake and brave? Well, you're feeling like you're a whole lot younger, for sure. You're feeling much more nimble and light. You're 5 kilos lighter now. Wow, that's got to feel good. It does feel good. It does feel good, and it enhances and accentuates how you feel about the world. If you're happy in yourself and all that, then you feel great, of course. Yeah, and so this DMT is very, very close to serotonin, and when you're flushed with it, well, you feel really good. You feel really good. And so anyway, without any further ado, I'm going to have another sup and see what happens.